camera okay before we get?
Yes.
Yeah, that's good. And it has started recording, so we're good to go. You can move your hands whilst we're shuffling around, and we are good to go, Jose. Was this a present from somebody?
Yeah, the wife.
I think you've gone into fourth gear.
Oh.
So pop her into second, that's it. We're in second, off we go. And then pop us into third. I'll monitor here so we're clear on the left. So we're going to go up the hill and start looking at 10 o'clock across the grass, and you're clear on the left, and a yellow cone will appear. And so then spiral in on the yellow cone, a little slower, spiral in, straight ahead for the cone at 12 o'clock, and brake gradually now. Look at 3 o'clock, there's a red cone right round there at 3 o'clock round the doorpost, so just keep looking at the cone and you get there. Then 10 o'clock, sweep back, so it feels like you're just flying this aeroplane through the corner, just let it flow. Remember the drinks trolley in the back. 10 o'clock now, 2 o'clock for an apex, and let it flow, that's good. And pop us into fourth gear, now we're nice and steady. And we're going to spiral round to the board up at 2 o'clock, and there's a red cone at 2 o'clock. The red cone at 2 o'clock, and then gradually sweep in for a 10 o'clock yellow cone. It's hard to see it in this light today. The light's at the wrong angle. And coming up to a long right-hander, we're going to stay out on the blue cones and just fly the aeroplane through. That's a lovely touch. The apex is at 2 o'clock, and just fly it through on the power, just fly it through on the power, and it'll just come through the corner. That's it. And then we're going to go down the hill. Red cone will appear at 12 o'clock-ish. And there it is, in on the red cone at 12. Apex 2 o'clock. So sweep through with a little bit of power, tight apex at 2, and look way over there at 2 o'clock to the end of the wall, and that gives you your exit line. That's good. We can take fifth gear now if you like. This is the nearest thing we have to a straight. Yellow cone just short of 12 o'clock. Then we're going to go across the circuit to another yellow cone at 12. We're clear of traffic. Start braking now. Down into fourth gear. We're coming up to the chicane. And down into third gear now. Third gear, oh, we're in second. And in third, sweep round for 2 o'clock. A little bit of brake and hook back at 10 o'clock behind the yellow cone. And then cross almost at 12 o'clock to the left of the pit sign. That's good. And up into fourth gear. We've got a gentle right-hander that tightens very slightly. So imagine we put the aeroplane up on the wing and then just gently bringing the nose round with some power. Gently bring the nose round with some power. Just fly it through, nicely done, that's good. Head up towards the yellow board, 2/3 of the way across the road, and then sweep back for 10 o'clock, sweep back for 10. Next time let it go out a little bit wider, so we come in like that, and brake now, brake firmly, too fast, down into third gear, don't let the speed take away, it's what we call red mist, that's good, and sweep through at 10 o'clock. Although you may go 10% faster on the straights, it'll only be 1% faster in the corners. 2 o'clock, that's good.
I feel like I upset the car.
Yeah, it doesn't all scale up all the way around the circuit. Up into fourth gear, 2 o'clock is where we're heading. We've got the sighting car out in front. Keep going, that's good, keep going. And deep into the corner like he's done, and then spiralling for 10. He's letting us go through on the right. Through on 2 o'clock, we told him we're coming. He knows we're coming, keep going, and I'll thank him for that. Back out onto the blues, and then sweep through in a nice turn, and just hold it on the turn. Don't keep oversteering and bringing it back. You're doing this? You're doing this? Yeah. Yeah. It's what we call nervous insurance. Keep going, keep going. Just beyond 12 o'clock is the red cone coming up. That's good. In on the red cone, lift a little bit. Gently sweep in for 2 o'clock, tighter at 2, then let it flow, and keep coming through. You're going to move to the left, white car coming through on the right, and keep going, and up into fifth gear. That's the car with panel shift, easy to drive. Yeah.
It's my first experience with the gears on the left.
Yeah, you're doing well. And brake now, gradually brake down into 4. Brake back again, brake more, brake more, brake more, brake more, that's good. And going fairly deep, in deep. We're in second gear, so you've got a lot of power under your foot. the left again and put your foot down, and then up into third. That's good. And up into fourth. And we're going to sweep through. Try and avoid the oversteer, just a slight understeer, and use the power to bring it round rather than the steering wheel. Got the idea?
Yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah.
That's a weird sensation.
Up to the right hand side, and then sweep in for 10. So we can steer it with the engine.
Yeah.
And so brake firmly now, down into 3 now, brake more, brake more, brake more, brake more, and sweep in. That's good. Around we come, and back to the left. And then 2 o'clock, and fly it through on the power, just fly it through on the power like that, see, it steers. And up into 4th gear. So if you go into a corner with a very slight understeer, you can use the power to bring it round. So try it here. So go in, a very slight understeer, and now use the power and balance it on your right shoulder blade. Yeah?
That's amazing.
And in we go, and balance the car on your left button now. Just keep the pressure constant on your left button and use the power to keep that pressure constant. We're okay, we're okay. Just, check it out. That's good. And up into 5th gear. So you're going to do the same through here. You're going to balance the car on your left button as you go through. So brake a little bit now. And release gentle power. Bring it up onto your left shoulder blade and balance the car on your left shoulder blade using the power. It's flying.
The car just feels way more stable when it just...
It's more stable if you use the power than if you drag it.
Yeah.
Because the weight wants to go straight on, and you're using the power to make it not go straight on. And brake now, and into 4 this time. No, you got it. That's it. Go into 4 now. Go in 4, and we're going to sweep in and go in fairly deep. Then hook back behind the yellow. We're pitting this time. Follow the white car. Don't bother with the indicator. Nobody behind us. And 2 o'clock, and then 2 o'clock again. And pop us into second, which is going towards me. That's good. Didn't do too badly to say it's the first time you used left-handed shift. We have the same problem. I used to travel so much it didn't matter. And 90 right into the paddock. Don't bother with the indicators, we're okay. And we're going up the right hand side, so up the right here. Then we're going to do a 90 left near the fence, and then a 90 left to come in between the blue and white cars. So 90 left now, come in between 2 and 3 cone, and slip the clutch so we don't stall it, and pop her into neutral. And we did okay, and we'll just